We got a fun thing from Amazon today, and in fact, if you're looking at the video title, you probably already know what it is, so I'm just going to come right out and say it. I got a Shield tablet K1, and as for why and how, I mentioned in a previous video that may or may not have gone up. Actually, it didn't go up because I've lost the footage thanks to my camera hating memory cards suddenly. But I got both this phone and a Nexus 5X, and the 5X stayed with me for a little bit, but then I ultimately decided to get rid of it. And I made a deal with a friend. He buys me this, which is $200, and I just give him the 5X. Boom, done. He gets a good deal. I get something I've been wanting for quite some time, because I actually really do quite like the smaller tablet form factor. Whoop, let's not chop myself up here. I like the smaller tablet form factor, and unfortunately that sector of the market is woefully underserved. For Samsung, at least. For Samsung, let's use this thing. For Samsung, unfortunately, like, smaller means budget, so if you go with a small tablet from Samsung, you're getting a piece of junk all around. Same goes with LG, their G Pad 8.0 one, budget, not good. The Nexus 7 is still a good tablet, but it's also showing its age very, very much at this point in time. So, this seemed like the best idea for me. Because, I mean, this is just basically a hardware refresh, or a refresh of the 2014 Shield tablet. But, I mean, it was released last year, so it's going to be supported for quite some time, whereas the Nexus 7 is going to probably go out of support with Android N. So, let's go ahead, and if I can find my knife, we're going to go ahead and just chop this open. Now, this is very minimal. I think NVIDIA thinks that everybody already has chargers for these devices, so this doesn't come with anything. It just comes with a tablet. As you can see, nice and padded too. That actually feels pretty hefty. I like that. This thing is really warm though, because it's been sitting out in the heat, and it's actually quite warm right now. So we're gonna go ahead and unwrap it. This does not feel that much bigger than a Nexus 7. I like that very, very much, and it feels very solid in the hand. I'm not noticing any. I do kind of get the complaint that the buttons are kind of mushy, but I really do like this. There's a micro I think that's mini HDMI. Yeah, I'm gonna say mini HDMI. I really like that because, you know what? I can plug this into my TV, and it'll be nice. So before we actually boot the thing up, I have this phone here, which I've only been using as a holder for this 32 gig micro SD that just went flying. I'm going to go ahead and put that into the tablet, because unlike the Nexus 7 also, this thing actually has micro SD expansion. There we go. That door is really, this door, it's one of these little chintzy ass doors, but you know what, I can deal with it. How does this go in? I'm gonna assume contacts towards the back. Yep, that's how it goes. Alright, let's boot her up. Should be some power on it. Yeah. Definitely IPS display. Not AMOLED, thankfully. I don't really like AMOLED. We're gonna go ahead and look at the support guide. Nothing much. Precautions. Really, there's nothing to it. gonna go ahead and just put this aside. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. Yeah, we got accelerometer. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up and then we'll be right back. So it's been a few days since I've gotten the Shield tablet, and I figured instead of just making a bog standard unboxing video, I would actually go over the features of the Shield tablet that kind of make it stand out from the crowd. So in this video, well, this appendage to another video, we're going to go over kind of what makes the Shield tablet a bit special to me and why it was a good idea for me to get this. So let's get right into it. I actually already bought a case for it from Amazon, basically a Poetic clone, but I mean it's good enough and it gets the job done. So we're going to go ahead and unlock the tablet off camera here. And boom, we got it just chilling right here. So the timing of me getting this was actually really good because a certain little app that I very much use very frequently on tablets, 6-axis controller, and we can ignore that, was actually updated for Marshmallow. It has been broken on Marshmallow since forever, so I have not been able to use it, but now I can, and it is sweet. So, just so you know what my settings are in here, we go to Settings, Menu Preferences, Gamepad Settings, and you want to enable it as a native Android gamepad. That's what I have this set to, because otherwise you have to change the IME over, which is, you know, the keyboard, and it's a hack job. But yeah, Android sees this as a normal gamepad, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. Go away, we don't need you. As you can see, we are blinking. It didn't even start, what the hell? That is weird. Yeah, it's probably not all there just yet, but it's going to start. And it sees my controller right there. So, for the features I'm going to demonstrate in here, this works just fine. I assume if you have an OTG cable, one of these will work just as well. Actually, that might work better, but when I'm doing stuff like this, I'm likely to have it plugged into a charger, so I can't be using the OTG cable because it takes up the micro USB. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play some good old classic video games. And as you can see, I can control it with the controller. The button maps are kind of weird though, but that's because it's, you know. But as you can see, the buttons are in the proper places, because on the SNES controller this would be A, this would be B. So if I press A, and it just works. But you may be wondering, you can do this on any Android tablet. But that's where you're kind of wrong in one place. If I can just get through all this. Because behind us here, I have a HDMI cable that plugs right here on the top. And you'll notice our screen has gone black. We're going to flip on the TV. Sorry for the craptastic angle here. Boom. Make sure you guys can see this. In fact, I will cut the camera and reposition you guys. Alright, so Game Stream is a thing that we're going to definitely demonstrate here, and for that we go into the NVIDIA Shield Hub, which if I track my finger properly. So over on my PC, which is that away, I have Steam fired up already because otherwise it tends to get a little bit dicey if you don't already have it up. As you can see my game library. My thing is it thinks I own Fallout 4. I really don't. I don't know why it thinks I own Fallout 4, because I don't have Fallout 4. But we're going to go ahead and play a game here. Borderlands 2. So, the PC has switched over into Game Stream mode. Oh, it's launching Payday. Why is it launching Payday? Well, I guess. But, the thing to keep in mind here is you most definitely do not need... That's already... No. Back. I had to kill it on the PC because for some reason it wanted to fire up Payday 2, even though I specifically said Borderlands 2. Payday 2 is kind of a cluster shag on this, so There we go, now we're launching into Borderlands 2, which I know works very well on this. And as you can hear, the TV is outputting sound because it's redirecting the all sound into this. So I'm actually going to be playing on the TV while you guys get to see it on the tablet because I have tried to play it on the tablet. It is not fun when you're trying to take a video of it. Anyway, I'm just going to launch into my own character here. No. The button mappings are kind of messed up a little bit on the 6-axis.
That awaits you in opportunity. A world filled with excitement and potential. Just think, right now, this could be you.
Alright.
Opportunity.
Back to work! Someone is bleeding quiet!
But I don't know if you can see this because the frame rate may be weird once I render this. But this is 60 FPS.
Screw you!
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Not gonna make it!
And it's been forever since I've played this. Hello. How am I stuck? Why am I stuck? As you can see, pretty much, like, it works very, very well. Unfortunately, this is really the only game I know to work with it extremely well. I'm not going to try Metro 2033 or Metro Last Light because that enough brings my PC to its knees, much less trying to stream it. Good luck. But yeah, I mean, it works very neat. I mean, again, it's not really necessary for this because I can just run an HDMI from my TV into my PC. But I mean, it's nice for being away from the computer and being able to play this. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pan the camera back over to the TV so you guys can see what I'm seeing for once. And we'll go ahead and keep playing just a little bit more because this is kind of fun, actually. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a seat in my comfy little chair here. Try not to kick the tripod.
Death my robot!
Damn. And I got a little bit of choppiness happening here. Wow, that failed.
Son of a bastard!
By my command!
But as you can see, it is very smooth even when streaming out to an external display. Really nice, really neat. I don't know how I'm going to plan to use this, but I mean, it's really nice to have. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you liked.